Now we are ready for step 2. If you trace your stencil for your tessellation and you filled your paper, you traced it with the black marker, and now we have to figure out what our shape is. Now if you want to use your stencil to kind of sketch out some ideas, you can kind of flip your stencil around. Maybe, oh, I see kind of a bird this direction with the neck and the beak and maybe some wings. This direction I saw an elephant. And then you can keep flipping it, trying to find images. And depending on how you traced it too, you could turn your paper. Maybe if I was going to do the bird, I'd have my paper facing this direction so that the beaks. But because I'm going to do the elephant, I'm going to have it facing this direction. And you can see how I've already added the designs to my elephant here. I made that little wiggly part, the trunk, I made the ears, the tusks, and the eyes. Now your shape doesn't have to fit perfectly. It might be a little bit awkward, and you can always kind of go in and add those details to kind of change the shape, and it's okay if it looks awkward. We're just trying our best to figure out what kind of shape we see, or what kind of image we see in our shape, okay? Now, I am going to do an elephant and do those details on each one, trying to make it as similar as I can. Now, if you are somebody that wants to change up the image every other, maybe you want to do an elephant, and maybe this one's going to be an upside down bird. Maybe this is an elephant, upside down bird, elephant, upside down bird. You could do every other as, ooh, even a fish too. I see a fish there. You could do every other image as, or every other picture as a different one. I would only go with 2. I wouldn't do more than 2. It can get a little crazy. Or you can just do the same picture for each one and then do different colors every other when you color it in. I think that's what I'm going to do for my elephant here. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to start adding those details, trying to make them as similar as I can. It's okay if they're not exactly the same. I'm looking at my first little sketch over here, trying my best to go in and add those details. I'm doing it with the black marker because I want you to be able to see it better, but again, I would do this in pencil first and then go ahead and trace it with your black marker, okay? And I'm trying my best to make it look as similar as the other picture as I can, but again, it's not going to be perfect. We're just trying our best. And I'm going to do my little eye here, eyebrow, and my other little eye. Okay, and there is my second elephant. As I go, I am going to keep making my elephants as best I can and adding those details. Once I am done those details, then we can start coloring in our designs. Make sure that after you draw it with pencil, you want to trace it with your black marker. All right, friends, great job. Keep working hard.